thinking. Laugh, rewind, it all remains. This is before everything changed. Cartoons, candy, mixtape plays. Back to the mall in the old school days. Kicking it back with stories exchanged. This is before everything changed. Oh, 2 for 5 at Mickey D's. Sears catalogs and memories. Eclectic is taking you back. Just turn the page. Took me for everything changed.
I don't know how you're not swaying to the theme song. It's fucking incredible. Anyway, thank you for listening and downloading the show. In the 80s, and I don't know what happened in the 70s. I wasn't around for most of it. Anyway, the 80s, for some reason, gum was it. I don't know. I don't even like gum now. I think gum is a waste of time. Is why am I chewing for it and I'm not? And then it loses the flavor. I don't like it. But when I was a kid, gum. So what I wanted to do with this show is just highlight what went on. You had Razzles. Razzles, it was a circular candy that turned into gum when you chewed it. You had Chewios. It was like this liquid center that oozed out when you chew. It was like Freshen Up. If smack dab in the middle, smack dab in the middle. But you had the Double Bubble. Now the Double Bubble was also part of penny candy. It broke apart. It was never good. Double Bubble sucked, but it was cheap. And you get a lot of Double Bubble, but you're not gonna have a good time. But then you have your main event gums. And so I figured, why not rank them? So, but I couldn't come up with the exact, so I'm just gonna throw out more of the gums, but there's highlighted great gums. So we'll start at the bottom. So we already talked about the Freshen Up. We're not gonna do that. At the bottom is Rain Blow. Rain Blow was the gumballs. Those are the little the ones that would be in the gumball machine. They tasted okay, but the flavor didn't last there. Then you had Chiclets. We don't care about Chiclets. You had to have like a handful of Chiclets to enjoy Chiclets. So we're not gonna count those. Those are gonna be low on the list. You know what else is low on the list? Super Bubble. Super Bubble was almost dope because Super Bubble was 5 cents. So you had to have a little bit of scratch to get you some Super Bubble. But they were one of the first ones that had flavors. So they had apple, they had grape, they had watermelon, So we were talking about some stuff there. But your main event gums were, well, hold on, before the main event, Bazooka. Don't forget Bazooka. Bazooka had the comic strips and Bazooka Joe. Wasn't great gum, but you got a comic strip. So there's something. But your main event gums, there's 3. There's Hubba Bubba, there's Bubble Yum, and there's Bubblicious. And we're going to talk about those in a second. Because you know what I just remembered? Gator gum. Gator gum. That was the gum that tastes like Gatorade. It was green, yellow, yellow Gatorade. Gator gum was good. I'm not going to say that again. But so shout outs to them, and the 7-Up and the Dr. Pepper gum and the RC Cola gum and the Cherry 7-Up gum. All of those, they had gum, and it tastes just like all of the shits for about five minutes. Then it tasted like nothing. So shout outs to them. But Hubba Bubba.
He's coming! He's coming! There's gonna be a gunfight!
There's a brand new bubble gum in town named Hubba Bubba. It's soft, juicy, and delicious. Best of all, Hubba Bubba lets you blow great, big, fat bubbles that won't stick to your face.
Big bubbles, no troubles.
And we're not talking about bubble tape. Shut up, bubble tape. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba was less sticky than all of the other bubble gums. It was easy to peel off your skin after you blew a bubble. Also, when I learned how to blow a bubble, I thought I was the shit, because when I used to try to blow a bubble, I would spit the gum across the room, and that wasn't good. Especially if I was with people, I would spit it on them, and that didn't lead to happy times. But then I learned how to blow a bubble inside a bubble inside a bubble. Oh, everybody couldn't do that. So you blow a bubble, and then you blow a bubble inside that bubble, and then you blow a bubble inside that bubble, and then you pop it. Just telling women, that's why I'm good at. So Hubba Bubba, right? It's they had Hubba Bubba was dope because they had all the flavors too. They had cherry cola, they had peach, and strawberry, lime, pineapple, apple, orange, grape, all of the flavors. And they did have the Hubba Bubba tape, but it was 6 feet of bubble gum, but we don't care about that. Then you have Bubble Yum.
Now yummier Bubble Yum!
Bubble Yum is yummier now! Can't believe it? We'll show you how! We make it smoother, there's just no doubt!
Got a yummier flavor to shout about! Yummier? Is it true?
Well, fantastic taste!
And a smoother chew!
The yummier taste is super fun! The famous flavor lasts a long, long time! Now the Bubble Yum taste in bubble gum is the yummier taste of new Bubble Yum!
I don't know why we were obsessed with gum. All these gum companies got their shit off. Bubble Yum, that was the bubble gum. It was the first soft bubble gum created. Rumor, this is what when we were little, it was they put spider eggs in it to make it chewy and soft. We heard that, was like, I don't want that anymore. But we're kids. And so you had what Bubble Yum had. They had the 2 flavors in one. They had the banana split shits, and they had the 2 flavors in it. So when you chew it, you got that was the Bubble Yum claim to fame there. Then Bubblicious.
Way out watermelon.
The ultimate bubble has the ultimate flavors.
Bubblicious!
Wild strawberry, bold banana, juicy orange, and now way out watermelon.
The ultimate bubble has the ultimate flavors. Tastes so unreal, they'll blow you away. Bubblicious!
Bubble it. Also, and you know what? The quiet goat. Before I finish with Bubblicious, Big League Chew.
You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor.
When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues.
Big league pouch.
When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues.
Big league shreds.
When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor.
You're into Big League Chew.
Big
Big League Chew. Fan-sized wads of great tasting shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch.
You're in the big leagues.
Big League flavor and Big League bubble.
You're into Big League Chew.
Everybody loved Big League Chew because of the pouch, and then look, it was just different. It wasn't great gum, but it looked cool and it was different. Nobody ate it like it was fucking tobacco. We just like to have a pouch and you just pass the pouch around. Whoa. But but shouts to Big League Chew. It seemed like you got more gum. You probably didn't, but it seemed like you got more gum. Shouts to Big League Chew. But where we at? Bubblicious. Bubblicious had different kind of flavors. So they had like the sour cherry. They had a chocolate chip Bubblicious. And then they had regular Bubblicious, and then they had Bubblicious Burst with the creamy. Also, shout outs to Bubblicious for being the reason Aaron Hernandez got linked to a murder. And shouts to Bubblicious. It was Bubblicious' fault that he was killing people. But I just wanted to do the fucking gum. I don't know what gum. Remember Pal gum? PAL. You had the Pal gum, and you had the gum that came in all of your baseball, basketball, football cards, or the gum. Was there gum in Garbage Pail Kid packs? I don't remember. If you're listening, and if you remember, let me know if there were gum in Garbage Pail Kids. Because if it was, I had a shit ton of that. But none of the gums, that stick was never good. It was never a good time. But bubble gum, if you remember enjoying all of the gum and the blowing the bubbles and the weird people that would put it on the desk or walking and stepping in gum, and then it take forever. You had to get a stick to get it off the bottom of your shoe. All of the, if you're a girl, that anybody ever put gum in your hair, those are demons that would do that. But yeah, shout outs to the gum, the age of gum, the gum era. But that was also before everything changed. I'm out.
It's taking you back. Just turn the page to before everything changed. This is before everything changed. Eclectic. Before everything changed. Before EC. This is before everything changed. Podcast. No bunny for EC. It's them more eyes. For song I never refrain. My love and now. See the goddess taste. Before EC. This is before everything changed. Podcast.
This is before everything changed.